Hello and welcome to the November month 2016 video horoscope, cosmic reading, sensitive counseling and coaching, as well as energy forecast. Welcome and thank you for joining me. I'm very grateful for that. The energies for November are strange, they're challenging, but they're also great and comes with new energy. The month of November is two digits which combine two train tracks, 1-1. At this very moment here in November 2016, we summon up what has been going on the last 10 months, also what has been going on the last 10 years. Everything is up here now. You might feel, let me ask you these questions. Do you feel like you've fallen behind? Do you feel very challenged and tired and confused? Do you also feel like you've gone back? Well, it's not just you, my beloved, sensitive soul brother or soul sister. We are cleansing out at this very moment 10 years of experience, 10 years of pain, 10 years of destructive behavior. Everything is here now. So the month of November is about detaching from pain, the pain that we all carry with us, especially as women, where we've been capable, sadly, about loving others more than we love oneself. That's one of the biggest pains we all carry with us and get to see this year. The pain of loving someone or something higher than we acknowledge and love and care for ourselves. So it's important this month of November that you detach from drama, detach from pain, detach from what it was, detach from what's not working, because you cannot move away from anything that you're relating to. If you relate to and see yourself as your weight problems, money problems, health problems, partner-wise problems, if you identify yourself with all these problems, don't come and tell me that you can't move or can't see or can't change and don't know where to go, because you're all stuck in all these changes and challenges. Right? You're stuck in all these challenges. Stop identifying yourself with your money issues, because our money is related mostly to our ego. You are not your ego, you're your higher self, which is also so important at the month of November, that you identify yourself with your greatest potential and your higher self. Do not identify yourself with your partner problems, because it takes two to tango. Because your partner problems is also a reflection of you. But what you do is not you necessarily. Who you are is who you are, if that makes sense. If you identify yourself with your obesity, your eating disorder, your pains, you cannot move away from them because you've identified yourself with them and are stuck to them. Yes, you might have some extra kilos and challenges and are perhaps not where you want to be, but go up on a higher perspective from the inside of you and say, I am not these challenges. I am me. I am who I choose to be, because you are my dearest you. You are who you choose to be and not who you've been taught to be. I've never felt more challenged this year because of when it comes to money, because I've got a bad name and I got a bad business name. Everything went completely wrong. My victim said, someone did this to me. Ugh. But it was all about a challenge that I needed to face. I needed to face 40 years of pain and past experiences. I identified myself with that shit and I couldn't move out of it. I just said to the universe, I'm bigger than my problems. I'm bigger than my challenges. I am not my money issues. I am who I choose to be. And I am a success when it comes to my business and what I do. And money does not define who I am. Things started changing. So yes, you might, let's say, feel obese or have pains, but it's just something within you. So what you do is you say, yeah, I might have these extra kilos at the moment, and that's okay. It's because I've been through this and that. It's okay. So make sure you have a natural, observing point of view to your challenges and detach from your pain, your dramas, your past experiences, and everything that has been going on this year. Everything is up here now. Detach from it. Learn from it, and you can move on. I told you here, I wrote here to you that November is about seeing yourself and your life and your past from a new perspective. Change. Houdini might have an issue when it came to, he wanted this magician, Houdini. But we know, many of us, that we can't solve the problem if we approach it from the same side that we created it. So move around your problem and your challenges and your issues. Look at it from different perspectives, and suddenly you will know what to do. You can't change things from the same approach you created them with. November is about setting yourself free when detaching from all this shit. Everything you have learned so far, benefit from it. If you know you have to change something, it's now. Because this year has been about the less you act upon what you need and desire, the more challenges you're going to get from the universe. If you don't clean out your home, act on that, say no, and take good care of yourself, the universe responds to what you give to yourself. So if you don't care about yourself, life won't care about you either. It will, but it can't, because we emanate this vibration. So if I hate men, which I do not, I love men, but if I hate men, I will only attract men that hate women. I just attracted a man that subconsciously hated women to show me that I used to hate myself. This summer I've given myself so much regression therapy and inner child therapy because I am a modern psychic, intuitive mentor, a regression therapist. I've made my own new aura concept that can make me free of what I was. I hated the weak and soft and vulnerable part within me. I hated the rebel that I was. I hated the control freak I used to be. But now I understand that my rough childhood, where I almost died when being given birth to. My mom wanted a boy, my dad wanted a girl, my siblings didn't want me. My dad abused my mom physically when I was in her belly. I didn't come out to a safe environment, so if you gave me a cookie that was safe and filled with love, I would move away from it. You cannot change the behavior that you don't know where it's come from. And that's what I really realized this year, being in the spiritual Languedoc. I think the Englishmen say Languedoc. I think Languedoc. I just had to look at the time. I had a rough childhood. I almost died 8 times. I was in the gladiators, fell to the bare ground. The television company told me that they would do everything because they knew I was about to die. And then they just gave me the finger and said, it's not about us. I've had such a rough life. I changed my name several times. It's been bad. Even this year I changed my name and my business name, and everything went bad. And everything went more and more bad because I identified myself with it and saw myself as smaller than my issues and problems and challenges. I made everything around me bigger than my own well-being. I just landed in myself this summer completely. I feel free and happy and feminine. I know myself like I ever have. I'm not the same person who traveled down here to the south of France 11 months ago. I've been reborn here. I'm so grateful. And I have a seminar for you. Around the 1st of October, I have this 8 weeks seminar for you. It's going to be online. 2 weeks of online coaching about you, your values, your past experiences, your wrong beliefs, your true core beliefs, about your potential and your talent. That was 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks is going to be about your health, your body, because wealth is totally related to health. I'm going to talk about Epstein-Barr virus, body awareness training, and yoga, and pains and allergies. That was 4 weeks. The next 2 weeks is going to be about you as a woman, and your relationship with men and your father. And the next 2 weeks is going to be about money. Money, 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 and wealth and abundance. So 8 weeks of coaching is called Life, Wealth, Body. Yeah, life, wealth, mind, I think. I can't remember, it's over here. And men mastery. So that you become totally centered and grounded in yourself like ever before. I'm very good at babbling. Well, back to the topics here. November is a month of self-realization. Both in the way that we see ourselves, that we've never seen ourselves before, that we look at, what did I learn from that? What did I learn from that? What have I achieved this year? Where have I moved myself? What have I changed? What have I gained? Promise me that you will look at this when it comes to November. It's also about self-progression. It's about this month becoming and being strong for yourself. Really taking good care of your own personal needs, attending your own needs. Be more attentive to what you want and what your inner spiritual call is. Right now, it's about time that we do some, for example, goal mapping by Brian Main, and write down where we want to be in November 2017, where we start all over with a new decade. November is a month where we have to create a distance to what was. Everything is up right now, so don't identify with it. We are cleansing out, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. We're becoming more clear about where to go, what to do. But it's not easy right now to act upon it. What we have to do at this very moment is to figure things out and change from the inside. Write things down so we commit ourselves to it. And then when we come to December, don't forget yourself with all the Christmas things. Make sure that you act upon what you need in December, so don't forget yourself in December. November is also about focusing on the bigger picture. Focus on the bigger thing within you. At this very moment, there is a spiritual, divine goddess within you, or a Buddha if you're a man. And that part within you and me wants more fulfillment, wants to have more influence in our lives. So be aware of your inner feelings of, I want to do this, I want to do that, no to that. Just stand up for yourself here in November. I also wrote down to you that November summons up everything and the past 10 years, because we enter now a new decade. So be aware of what was and let it be there, learn from it and figure out, what do I want to have with me when it comes to 17? Where's my new focus going to be? Who's going to help me? How am I going to get there? And why do I want to go there? Well, I do that because I want to achieve this. I'll help you if you want to join me at the 8 weeks online seminar. 2016 has been a year of self-awareness and self-growth, self-expansion. We have not experienced so much growth on the outside this year, perhaps some, but not compared to the growth that we have experienced from the inside. We have expanded and grown and changed from the inside this year, and at this very moment you must be attentive, appreciative, and acknowledge the fact how far you've come, how much you've changed, what you have gained, and what you are capable of at this very moment. I have to run because the battery is running out. Isn't that typical? I hope you got some sense of this horoscope. I'm from Denmark. I live in the south of France. Now I'm moving, perhaps to Bali. I don't know. I do know that I want change. I do not know how to get there, but I do focus on what it feels like to be the new place. And you and I need that right now. So give yourself hope. Make sure that you figure out what kind of future is it that you want. And I have to go, it's shutting down now. Thank you for being here. Sorry for the noise. Take good care of yourself.